Trump's a racist.
Do I want to hear him being racist? Generally
Well,
speaking,
I don't
no.
have audio clips, so no, we're not doing that.
Oh.
So
Well, then
Trump
why
on
did you
undocumented workers.
blue ball me?
I'm sorry. Yeah. So Trump on undocumented workers. These people do farm labor naturally.
What does natural... Richard Dawkins is the worst person on the entire fucking planet, I swear to God. So if you guys want to know how I'm bridging that particular gap...
I would like to know that. I can see a potential pattern, but
remember when he was talking about how eugenics could be used to breed better laborers, and if it weren't for all the social stigma about it, we actually could do... Yeah, that...
I do remember him being somewhat pro-eugenics. I don't remember him saying breed better laborers.
So that
and there's a part of me that wants to be like, there's no way he said it that way. But then I'm like, oh, but he said I can't condemn mild pedophilia, so maybe he would say it that way. Oh, no, Duramo 10. He's not calling for the deaths of innocent black men. He's complaining that black people are too lazy to work on farms. Is what we get to. So let's ignore Dawkins for now. I see how you got there. So Trump's been coming under some heat for taking away all the farm workers because ICE will just show up at a farm and be like, "You're brown, get in the van." And yeah, that's how they end up detaining a bunch of citizens or legal immigrants or anything. And then
remember when I think it was Homan and a few others have actually like basically said that, yeah, some U.S. citizens are going to be caught up in this, even if they don't deserve it. It's like, I feel like an amount of people larger than 0 is enough of a reason for me to not be super thrilled about this.
Same with the death penalty. Like, you are going to, if you have the death penalty, because the legal system is not perfect, you will, at least occasionally, execute innocent people. Therefore, don't have the death penalty.
I have another argument against the death penalty. If I am not allowed the right to eliminate the life of a state-appointed officer, then why should a state-appointed officer have the right to eliminate my life?
We have a tweet for that. That's later.
I'm excited to see how that goes later.
I actually rather like the idea of if you are going to have the death penalty, you should make it so that if it later comes out that the person that got executed was innocent, then the prosecutor of that case who requested the death penalty now gets the death penalty.
I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that.
You will, like, prosecutors will just stop asking for the death penalty because what if they're innocent? What if it comes out later that they're innocent? And then I get executed for that? No way. So I'm just not going to ask for it. So I think that would be a really good way of getting rid of the death penalty functionally, even while still having the death penalty. But anyway, we're off topic. That's back to Trump's racism. So when talking about how the farmers are having a hard time finding labor right now, he said, I think this is actually a post on True Social, but I don't. No, this might actually be a quote. He did post something like this to Truth Social. I'm just not sure whether this is that version. He said, in some cases, we're sending migrants back to their country with a pass back in legally. We can't let our farmers not have anybody. These are people that you can't replace them very easily. You know, people that live their lives in the inner city are not doing that work. They're just not doing that work. And they've tried. We've tried. Everybody tried. They don't do it.
When you say the people in the inner city aren't doing that work, you're just talking about black people. That's just what that means.
He's saying black people don't farm. He wants to get black people on the farm, but black people won't farm, and we've tried, but we don't do it. But the brown people, they do it naturally. And when he was asked about this, he doubled down. He said, what happens if they get it? So I said to, oh my God, this has to be a transcript of him talking because it's so goddamn nonsensical, like even worse than his writing. I said, what happens if they get it to a farmer the other day? What happens if they get a bad back? He said, they don't get a bad back, sir, because if they get a bad back, they die. You know, in many ways, they're a very, very special people.
You're just talking about them like they're fucking racehorses.
Yeah, he thinks Hispanic people are genetically better at farming. They're genetically predisposed to farm. And black people, the inner city people, oh, you can't get them to work out on the farm. I think he's never been to a farming community that was like, not that this point even needs rebutting, but like, do you know how many black people work on the farms out here where I am?
Do you know how many black people historically worked on farms that fixed literally fixed up our entire economy before we had a big event about it?
Yeah. No, it's, well, I mean, maybe that's what he's referring to when he says, and they tried, we've tried, everybody tried. We tried to get the black people to work, but then they fought a war to not have to work on the farms. Maybe that's what he's referring to. I don't know.
Oh, darn. Those people wanted to be treated like people. How dare they? Anyway.
Oh, this is his rant on the roof. This is his roof rant. Okay. I did see him post something like this on True Social, that this, I guess, is the roof rant.
What the hell? I've been not fully plugged in for obvious reasons. I've seen nothing but the pictures of Trump on the roof. What the hell is going on with that? He
just walked up on the roof and he started yelling down at the reporters.
What the fuck?
And then I think it was Aaron Rupar. He posted a video of him doing that. And he said, "Don't jump, sir." So I retweeted that and was like, counterpoint, do.
Just take that bit from the ASDF movie. No, don't jump. Grabs camera, sets it up. Okay, jump now.
Well, someone, Jess has got it. So someone in my comments responded with the image from Futurama.
Do a flip
when what's his face was on the roof saying his jump, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to jump," and Bender's down there like, "Do a flip." So yeah,
Jesus.
So yeah, no, he was, as Fennec says, he was just up there. He just showed up on the roof. And reporters were yelling questions at him, and he was yelling answers back down.
I'm just going for a walk. Okay, that's cool. You have one of the most beautiful gardens in the country.
He painted it over.
You had one of the most beautiful gardens.
That's why he's on the roof, because there's no rose garden to walk in anymore. Oh,
and to be fair,
did you hear about the ballroom?
What's up?
Did you hear about the ballroom?
No.
He wants to build a ballroom in the White House now.
Wants to build a ballroom in the White House.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it because he wants to host parties and stuff there, I guess?
Yeah, he wants everybody to see his big balls. Come on, give me a pity groan at least. I'm not lying though. He really did say that he wants to build a ballroom.
So like I'm not actually opposed. I'm not like
the former presidents have built bowling alleys in there, so it's like this is not unprecedented. But the fact that he ruined the rose garden.
Like I'm okay with a ballroom. It makes sense, especially considering this is not a dig at Trump. I'm willing to dig at Trump, obviously. This one's not a dig at Trump. Somebody like Trump who exists in media, that is like his existence has been in media for so long, the idea of him being the one that puts a ballroom into the White House makes perfect sense, because he would be the one to do that. He would be the one to say, I want to host the best parties. I want to bring everybody together there. That's what I want to do. Like that makes sense with who he is. And it's not even a bad thing.
No,
this one's not even a bad thing.
As far as Trump ideas go, that's probably one of the least harmful.
Yeah, this one's fine.
It's still funny that that's a thing that he's fixated on, and it's especially funny because like I think the estimate I saw was somewhere around 200 million to build the ballroom, and it's like they're so like they claim to be against government waste, and we all know they're hypocrites about it, but you still got to point it out every time they do it. So it's like, you say we can't have $5 million for cancer research, but it's okay to spend $200 million on a ballroom.
I mean, I can't spend $35 on a ribeye, but I'll spend $28 on a Magic the Gathering pre-con.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Don't travel with Magic the Gathering decks. Our bags got flagged by security every single fucking time, and the Magic decks were the cause of it at least 2 or 3 times.
God damn it, Lenari. It's supposed to be my day off. I'm not supposed to be dealing with your fucking uwoos today. I'm supposed to have... Fine. Uwoo. There, you got your thing.
Kind of twice. Because you said fucking uwoos. I wasn't expecting you to actually give it after that.
Don't talk to me in my Magic the Gathering collection ever again. You said don't travel with Magic cards.
Don't travel with Magic cards, because they get flagged by security.
See, I've only ever had the experience once of my cards, like, flagging security, but it was because I was traveling with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I had them in metal tins at the time. We didn't have a whole lot of, like, super special deck boxes or anything back when I was a kid, so when I was traveling with them, that's what I had, and they were just like, why do you have all these metal bricks in your bag, little child?
Yeah, no, funny thing is, like, I've smuggled my toothpaste in no problem. The toothpaste was fine, because, like, I, as we all know, I hate mint, so I have my toothpaste that I like to use, and so I'm like, I am trying to bring this on the plane. Worst case scenario, they throw it out, and I'm going to have to find toothpaste.
Would you like some of the special medicated toothpaste I've been having to have while my teeth are being treated?
Nope.
Good, because it's still mint.
I like my watermelon toothpaste, thank you. But yeah, no, that made it through security, no problem. But yeah, no, every single time we went through security, at least 2 of our bags got flagged for extra searching, which was extra frustrating when we were trying to rush through the gigantic airport.
Sir, why are you trying? Sir, why are you trying to smuggle this this deck of cards containing the dark powers of Sauron, the Lord of the Rings?
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
My favorite was one of the airports. When leaving the hotel, I just got lazy. And so I stuffed all of the, like, cables and everything for my camera just in the backpack loose. Mm-hmm. Then they got it in the x-ray machine. They showed me the x-ray. It looked like a bomb. So, like, of course they pulled it aside and was like, what is all this? I'm like,
Chris, why? Why? Oh, whoa. There, get it.
Yeah.
Fucking Piper's putting all of these down in a tome somewhere. Stop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Piper's working on a thing.
Ah.
And y'all are going to love the thing that Piper's working on. Suris is going to like it, too. He's just going to pretend to hate it.
Okay, so I do have one thing to ask you, Rhino. Have you seen my new channel trailer?
No, I have not.
Okay, after this topic, I need to throw it at you so I can get your reaction to it.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to make people hear it because my computer audio is being stupid.
Well, I don't have any words for you. I don't know what to tell you.
This topic is done. We're moving on.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really could not do any of this without all of you. Those of you watching, and especially those of you who support me on Patreon. I wanted to go ahead and take a minute to thank all of you who do that, because with YouTube being what it is these days, I really cannot do this full time without the support from each and every one of you. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Jemshin, Britzkrieg, Jupe the Malignant, Michael, Ravalern, Mabbity Babbity, Astral Frontier, Tales of Atonement, Nixie Chan, Kiri Artemis, Limor Pinku, Love Bunny Games, Victorian Alchemist, I'm not saying the last part of that, and you know that, Aurora, Leela Ururaka, Arcton Arclacier, Curatorian, Dren Hadamata, Jordan M, John L, Lord Bleck, Smiling Game Master, and Fireshard. Thank you so very much. But since you're here, why not go ahead and try watching another one? There should be one that's on the screen right now. And if you are a patron of mine, I wanted to go ahead and thank you again for all of your support. There is still a video you could press though, if you'd like. I would appreciate it. Just a little bit.